Who did it? What happened? Who did it? I said, what? Who did it? What? Who did it? What happened? What's up, y'all? How y'all living? Y'all living well? Y'all living good? You know what I'm saying? Weed's legal now, except if you fast. If you a fast person, don't smoke shit. If you a speedy person, stay away from the marijuana. Damn, Shakari. You know, like, just in case the whole Olympics thing ain't your thing, because they disrespectful, son. You take a little bit of the yow, hey, then they gonna disrespect. You know what I'm saying? All right, but here's the thing. I've heard her be like, come on, and I know I shouldn't have done it. Should have not. And then, you know, there's also the argument of like, damn, it's just weed. You know, like, I don't understand. Weed isn't a thing that's like some super athletic enhancer thing. You're not gonna. I mean, all right. I ain't gonna hold you. I've had workouts where I was high and workouts where I wasn't, and there's some differences, you know. Sometimes you high, you able to just fucking, you could just keep going. I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes you could just keep going. This is how I felt, you know. And it also depends on the person. Not everybody get high the same. Some people get high and feel mad anxiety, or they get mad sleepy, or they like, you know, they get all chatty and shit, or they start bugging out. Like me, I'm kind of the chatty bugging out motherfucker. I'll be like, woo! Like, I be tweaking sometimes. That's kind of like a good brother, good friend of the show, Nico White. Most of the time when we smoke together, there's a point where he wants to hit the eject button, where he's like, all right, Dre, you bugging right now, nigga. Like, stop singing in Cantonese. And it's not that I can sing in Cantonese, it's that I will make the attempt to sing in Cantonese. And it's not like I took a class in neither singing nor Cantonese. But however, that's not gonna fucking stop me from trying to sing in Cantonese, motherfucker. I might start rapping in Mandarin and you can't tell me shit. How about that? How about that, Chief? Huh? So I say that to say this. Patty cake, let Shakari run. What? I don't know. My bad. I hope you're not driving. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to have road rage as I'm talking shit. So I want you to be calm. You know what I mean? I want you to be calm on the road, because road rage, damn, let me tell you something. It slows me down in life. There's moments where I gotta check myself. So I hope you can do the same. But back to what I was saying about Shakari, Speedy Gonzalez over here. But say like she don't fuck with the Olympics no more because they hoes, right? And they don't want to let her be Olympic because she smoked a little bit of the weed. So I say she could just start, she could get a strain, like a sativa strain designed for her. Or, you know, like they, you know, put some strains together, that something that make you feel mad fucking awake, like you want to run, you know what I'm saying? Because she's fast as shit. So it don't make sense for you to have a strain that make you all sleepy and want to take a nap from Speedy over here. She quick flash. So Shakari, I feel like she should start a business, get a weed strain named after her, and she got her own delivery service. And guess what? The delivery service is fast as fuck. Why? Cause she fast. We get to you fast, and then you feel speedy as fuck after you smoke it. I don't know. I'm just giving ideas because I want her to succeed in life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, like she was doing good work. She was doing good work. And I would understand if the Olympics would ban her if they caught her smoking something that's dangerous. If she was smoking crack, hitting bumps of coke, smoking meth, hitting that PCP, that angel dust, you know what I'm saying? If she was doing that type of shit, definitely get her off the starting blocks, because she might hear the gun and then bite the bitch next to her. That's dangerous. So I understand you want to get old meth mouth off the fucking starting blocks, because that's not safe for anybody involved. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna make her mellow. You know, she gonna chill out. She gonna relax. It's not even I would understand more if she was drinking a fifth of Hennessy on the way to the tracks and somebody caught her and was like, this bitch bugging, because Hennessy's a violent drink. You ain't gonna drink Hennessy and not bug the fuck out. She might win the race and turn to the chick next to her and just deck her dead in the face and be like, yeah, bitch, knuck if you buck, because she drank a fifth of Henny every day before she raced. So there's certain things out there that are more detrimental to the body than I think weed. You know what I'm saying? Let her smoke a little something. Everybody, I remember in the heights of the pandemic when my sister caught me smoking some weed because the house started to smell. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the desk vaporizer yet. I was still hitting the bong, and I hit the bong outside. Like, I put half my body outside the door, and because it was raining, so I put half my body out the door, and I lit the bong, bang, took a little, took a hit, blew the smoke the fuck outside, and I'm thinking, if I see the smoke go in a direction, can't nobody smell it. It's outside smoke. It ain't my smoke no more. It's outside. It has left the house. You know what I'm saying? It's like a kid when they move the fuck out. You an adult now, Smoke. You got to go live your own life in the universe. So that's what I thought I did. But what happened was my whole family smelled that shit. So my sister was like, I just wanted to tell you, I'm disappointed in you. I can't believe you smoking. And my whole as I'm just standing there not giving a fuck what she's saying, because I smoke weed. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't give a shit. So I'm just there high as shit, just looking at her blinking slow. And she's just like, blah, 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 blah. And then she says, why are you smoking? And I'm like, for one, it's a pandemic. Neither of us even know a person who's experienced one before. If I think there's any time or moment in history that a person should be allowed to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke some weed, it's now, bitch. There's a pandemonium outside. Why aren't you smoking is the real question. Your ass would probably be a lot friendlier if you would light one the fuck up. Come downstairs and come get high, bitch. Stop stressing. So that's I say that to say this. Fuck am I talking about? I'll tell you this. I had a day where I went out trying to just get some errands done. You know what I'm saying? It's errands that I care about. It ain't no like I gotta go to Rite Aid or some shit. When you go to a pharmacy, that's something about pharmacies that just make me feel slow and like I'm fucking up. The energy in there, nobody cares. Everybody that go to the pharmacy is like, I wish I didn't have to come here. Ain't nobody in that bitch smiling. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those locations, like a DMV as well. Nobody's in the DMV with a big cheese grin. It's usually like, fuck, I'm inside of a DMV. So I say that to say this. I got a ticket, motherfucker. I got a parking ticket. I got a damn parking ticket. And to the maids of the world, I'd like you to know this. And this is something that I'm sure you already know. Your job is fucking useless. Don't nobody like when you clock in. Even the motherfucker that hired you going, look what dickhead I hired to be a meter maid. No one's high five, congratulations, top of the fucking hat, giving you a salute in the morning. You're a asshole. You clock in to be a asshole. You don't, it's like, and it's also this. I understand you're a cog in the machine as well. You're a victim of the circumstance. You're a victim of the system. The system got you, my brother and sister. You fucking professional snitch. It's a useful endeavor, you know. You're a professional asswipe, and I kinda feel bad for you, but then I also don't, because I have to deal with you as well, which isn't fair, cause I ain't never really break no laws. And the fact that I still gotta come in contact with the law without really being a motherfucker that I don't operate on the opposite side of the law. I'm a citizen. Like, I'll be concerned about my taxes type citizen. Like, oh no, it's tax season and I give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm a part of the shit. And yet I still have to deal with the people whose so-called job it is to catch the bad guys. Well, fuck You already treating me like one. So this is the issue. I done found the thing right there. I think this is a problem with policing. Even though meter maids, they not police, and they not like they had to change. People used to fuck them up all the time, which is why they had to make it a law so that you don't beat they goofy ass every time you see them. Because, bro, like I said before, at no point in time, one more time, at no point in time has someone ever seen you and said, "Yay!" Even police officers can at least point to somebody that is like, fucking yes, he's here. You know what I'm saying? So many people, so many other jobs can at least, no matter how shitty it is, everybody can't stand lawyers, but there's a good amount of people that's like, this motherfucker done got me out of the link. They got me out of the click. I'm free. They care about their lawyers, so you can make arguments for many other career paths, but you cannot make a argument, a solid logical explanation for why one would ever find joy in seeing a fucking meter maid. The only way I could see how you or anybody can find joy in a meter maid being present is if someone who's already a dickhead in their own lives, right? And they park their car and they park it like an asshole too. They be like, they park right at the hydrant and be like, I don't give a fuck by no motherfucking hydrant, right? And then the meter maid motherfucker come up with their stupid ass, thick ass glasses, and then they write them a fat ticket, $115, and you like, yeah, I am happy this dickhead had to deal with this dickhead. That I can see why in that case only, where someone can find joy in seeing a meter maid even exist as an entity. But for the most part, I want any meter maid out there to know, don't nobody like you. Here's the thing about meter maids. Even the motherfuckers in your family that like you when you're not in uniform, they make fun. They don't like you as what you are. Your kids, once they start driving and they learn the concept of a meter maid, they're going to be like, ew, motherfucker, this my daddy? This what you do, dad? This is how we ate for years? You just fucked people's day up? Ew, nigga, that's gross. That's going to happen to you. Like, I understand you feeding your kid by putting tickets on motherfuckers' windows now, but at one day, that motherfucker going to start driving. And then they're going to be like, what the fuck? I got a ticket. And they're going to come home like, wait a goddamn hot minute, chief. This you? Ew. No wonder I don't got no fucking friends. They think I'm going to be just like you when I grow the fuck up. A snitch. Don't nobody invite me to shit. They always talking about, yo, stinking ass daddy standing at the red light today. And I ain't know what the fuck you was doing. I thought you was selling Coke, Pops. I don't know where the conversation is going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. But this is the thing. I had to make a conscious decision in that moment when I saw the ticket, because the whole story is I parked my car. I went to the meter shit. I paid, put some time on it, a good chunk of time, nigga, like 47 minutes to be exact. Put a good chunk of time on it, right? I go chill, hanging out with the homies and shit, and then I see my shit like, all right, it's about 2:40 something. Let me start getting ready, and then I get to my car about 7 minutes behind the 47, and I see that orange. When you see that bright orange, it's like, oh man, y'all trying to ruin my color. I like that color. Why would you associate that color with pain, huh? I ain't gonna let you ruin orange for me. Oranges are highly nutritious. They got vitamin C. I like citrus. Who don't like citrus? You ever put orange in your water? You ever put orange peels in your water? It's good. Try putting orange peels in your tea. Some motherfucking green tea with some fresh orange peels, and you put a hot water in that bitch, it change your day. So I ain't gonna let them ruin the color orange for me. However, I'm gonna say this again. Don't nobody like seeing y'all show up anywhere. I bet you, even in the morning, your wife love you until you put on your goofy ass, I'm a meter maid, fucking uniform. Her shit get dry the second she see you suit up for work. Here, this nigga gonna go snitch on everybody all day. This is what I married. A professional walking snitch. You've been over the time limit for 3 minutes. That's my husband getting fucking like that's she not gonna be turned on by your existence. I hope. Hey man, you take it personal, quit, motherfucker. How about that? It's not that I don't like you, I just don't like your profession. Quit. Start something else. You probably got a dream, don't you? But you don't follow it because you out here giving motherfuckers tickets. Quit that shit and go do something else that your kid might be proud of. Don't nobody, your mama not bragging to nobody that my son give tickets. My daughter out here giving tickets. They don't say none of that shit. You look stupid in your costume. I'm not even gonna call it a uniform. It's a costume. That's what you got on, a costume. And if you got a problem with it, give me a ticket. You already did give me a goddamn ticket. That's what I'm telling you. The shit I'm saying right now. You ticketed me, and I didn't deserve it. Couple minutes, you could give me a grace period. 10-minute grace period. What the fuck y'all doing? I got nothing better to do than to get niggas tickets for nothing. You seen that I paid. You seen the I had 2 stamps in that bitch, which means you seen that I paid a different day, which means I'm a consistent paying motherfucker for parking, and you still gave me a ticket. Hussein, hoe ass motherfucker. Should I? All right. You know what? You don't know which one which Hussein it is. That's a common ass name. Okay. Like Andre, there's a lot of Andres, okay? So you can't get mad at me. Fuck y'all. How about that? But here's the thing. So back to what I was saying about the ticket and the concept of the ticket. You get a ticket. The world, America, all over the place, society, they want you to be angry about that ticket. They know. They set it up. It's a system set up so that everybody who lives here at some point will get fucked by the law. In some capacity. It doesn't have to be nothing dramatic, just enough to make you go, wow, fuck cops and the whole thing. It just enough. You know, your goofy ass out here following the law, you don't do nothing, but yet here you go, ticket number 99. And nothing good, just bullshit. Not that you was speeding, doing 90 in a motherfucking 60 or something or 30 or something worse. Just regular stupid useless shit. So you could get angry, right? Get angry that you got a ticket, and now you have to you start thinking, maybe I should adjust my life around this ticket, right? You start thinking, maybe I should hang out less. I spent too much time. That's my problem. I should have left earlier. So now you cutting real friendships and relationships and times you enjoy to save yourself these 65 greasy dollars. That, and I seen this meme of a dude in a pink suit running towards like money chained to him. He was running towards the money, and then as he was running towards the money, he's like deteriorating, and there's a grave in front of him, and he runs to the money. He never gets the money. He just dies as he's pursuing this money that he cares over fucking so much about. So it's like that shit is also, that thought is also tied to my thought about the concept of getting a ticket, because now, oh man, it's $65 or $115 or $85 or whatever the amount of money that I gotta pay now, and now you're thinking about it, it's like, oh, and then you stress, and then stress does a whole litany of fucked up things to your body. Stress is not good. Do not stress right now. If you want to, if you can afford this time, go ahead and pause the podcast, take 10-15 minutes, close your eyes, get you some meditation in. You know what I'm saying? Just shut it down for a quick minute. Turn off all the lights, rest your eyes, let your oculars fucking close, and start thinking about donkeys that got like superpowers, and let your imagination go crazy. Like, what the fuck would happen if I met a donkey that could also type, nigga? Like, even though he got hooves and shit, this nigga could type fast as fuck. He's efficient. He's like Mavis Beacon, the donkey version. You don't know. Just let yourself go 10-15 minutes and then come back to the podcast and fuck with me. But the concept of getting tickets, do not stress about tickets. And it's not that I know something. It's something I'm trying out myself, because I had to write it down in my phone. Don't stress about tickets. Do not stress about something as arbitrary as a parking ticket or anything related to it. Is what I wrote down. And then I wrote under that, I wrote, fuck a ticket. I got all my limbs and all my working organs. All my organs are working, I said. My bad. So I wrote that down so that I could understand what should I care about in my life. How much energy should I give a thing in my life? What things should get energy? What things should not? How can I be? I sound like a Def Jam poet. Oh my God, the moon and the stars. I don't really, poetry sometimes, I gotta understand the worth of it. I've seen and heard and read a few. That's nice. But for the most part, poetry is kind of annoying. It's just a bunch of people talking very dramatically, and the stars have the moon's shines in your eye. I cannot believe ebony and ivory. Like that shit is like, all right, bro, I'm gonna leave. You have on 1,000 beads. Ain't nobody in here showered. This is too much. I'm not into this energy. I want to go. Thank you very much. It's time for my departure. Appreciate it. But yes, tickets. Don't try not to stress yourself about tickets, about anything. That's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes I find myself to be a high-strung person, or like a person that's, you know, is that high strung like a type A? I think it's the type A, the person that's just like, what next? What next? What next? What's next? What's next? What next? What next? What next? Like sometimes I find myself in that type of energy, and that energy comes with pros and cons. And sometimes I gotta just tell myself, hey Dre, chill the fuck out. Just chillax, bruh. The thing about it, what I'm saying about the ticket situation, here's what like is unfortunate about it. They found a way, and they have many ways, but the ticket situation, the parking sit is one of them, where first of all, to charge people to park their shit on regular earth land, just the street, not no parking lot where somebody valets my parking or something, just regular floor street. You gotta pay to be there. Then if you don't pay enough, we gonna not even like I hit them with a $30 John, $20 bucks. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like something reasonable for what the offense is. They hit you over the head where it's like, oh, this is straight up strong arm robbery. Like, this is robbery. First, you're making me pay to exist. I ain't even asked to come to this motherfucker. Ain't that the whole craziest thing about humanity? Ain't nobody asked. I didn't ask to come to this motherfucker. I don't know where the fuck I was at, nigga. Nebulon. I was in the stratosphere, the universe, and the mother, and all of that. And then two Jamaican people saw each other and was like, oh shit. And then they got it on, and then it pulled me from the universe, stratosphere, nebulon thing, and I came into my mama belly, and then bow, I'm here. and now these niggas is giving me parking tickets. Ain't that something? Ain't that a bitch? That don't make no sense. But yeah, the lesson is, for me, is, hey, Dre, don't be taking everything. Don't be caring. Like, be very selective about what you allow yourself to care about. That's what I took from it. Like, that's a huge thing for me. Be selective in what you care about, what you allow yourself to get involved in and care about. Know when to be like, this ain't shit. This is not even of significance. I should not even pay this attention. water off a duck's back. Just go ahead, let it roll, nigga. Just let it roll off. Just blow. I'm good. I don't even care. You know, but lessons learned. You know what I'm saying? Just if you're gonna park your car and you gotta meet a situation, just go ahead. If you think you're gonna be there for 30 minutes, go ahead and put 50 minutes, yo. Just put an extra 25 on it. It's better to leave 10 minutes on your parking meter than it is to deal with these loser assholes who wake up in the morning to put parking tickets on people's cars. Like, I promise you, once again, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Nobody who knows you is proud of you for being a meter maid. Not one person. Even the ones who love you the most. Your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, your grandpappy and grandmammy. Don't your children, the people that came out of your body, does not find any source of pride in your profession. Okay? So know that. You know what I mean? Fulfill your life in other ways. Because I know you can. You're a capable being. We all can do something, right? Love, peace, and ha ha ha. Whatever the fucks. You dig? Stop putting tickets on my shit. Fuck off. Thank you very much. Moving on in the world. You wing your girl. Living in the world. I can't rap. It's whatever. But you know what? It's not necessary. And I'm not 33 yet. My rapping powers haven't been bestowed upon me as of yet. I was told in my my fate reading, I went to a very ancient and legendary oracle, and she gave me a reading, and she said, "My son, on your 33rd birthday, you will be able to sing and also be able to rap. You will have bars, my son. The singing will be very, it's nice. But however, your ability to stack bars upon one another will be amazing. It'll be a sight to see." And I'm just like, oh, snap. So you telling me when I turn 33, I'm going to just be able to rap out of nowhere? Oh, word? And she said, oh, word. And I was like, oh, word. And then I left. And then little homie was like, you know what I'm saying? Try to bend a spoon, my good brother. And I was like, wow. I thought that was amazing, for a toddler to be holding a spoon and tell me that with such an adult voice. It was a 2-year-old child, and they said, try to hold a spoon and bend it, my good brother. And I was like, wow, such good English for such a small person. You know what I mean? The baby was doing a handstand while bending the spoon, while telling me how to bend the spoon and calling me their good brother. And I was very impressed by this 2-year-old baby. You know what I mean? It's like a little ninja baby. The baby had telekinesis powers and was doing handstands on one arm while bending spoons in the other. The baby was amazing. Baby was amazing. And the baby was like, hey, bro, you will be able to rap. I believe it. I believe you. I believe it in you. I see it in you. That's what the baby said. You know what I mean? So you can't even get mad at me. That's the baby. The baby said I'm a star. You know what I mean? But, yeah, moving on in life. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be negative out here. You know what I mean? But in other news, there happens to be a air pilot shortage, a pilot shortage, an air pilot. I don't know if there's other types of pilots, but an airplane pilot shortage, to the point that they're offering $274 an hour as a pilot. That's the job. If you pilot a plane, you are clocking in $274 an hour. Now, let's say you work 8 hours a day. That's $2,192 a day. Now, if you work a 40-hour week, son, you are making 10 G's plus a week. You making over 10 grand a week. There's 4 weeks in a month. You making 40 grand a month? Bro, wow. Life different. I'm about to become a pilot. Who knew? You know what I'm saying? Pilots ain't nothing but air taxis. It's a cab in the sky. It's a cab with wings. It's a cab that you cannot behave like it's a cab inside of. You know, cab shit. Be back there fucking around and being an asshole. Some people be doing drugs in the backseat of a cab. People be touching on each other in the backseat of a cab, making out, getting all hot and heavy, all kind of fighting in the back, throwing up in the back of the cab. All kind of shit be happening in the back of the cab. That's why they had to show Taxi Cab Confessions. You can't be doing none of that shit in the sky, asshole. So because it's so serious, you know what I mean? The danger is so much higher that the sky taxis get a lot more respect. But that's what a pilot is. A pilot is a cab driver in the sky. And your sky cab driving ass is going to get $274, over 10 grand a week, buddy. Everybody, wow. Whoever hears this and has the opportunity or the skill set to become a pilot, now's your chance. This is the time to do it. To become a pilot right now, they're making $274 an hour. Oh, shit. I can't wait for the days I'm making 40 motherfucking grand a month. Ooh, I'm gonna talk like Bernie Mac. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I apologize for that horrendous impression of the triple G-O-G-O-D, the OG, triple OG Bernie Mac. That was terrible. I apologize to Bernie Mac and his family and his state. That was a horrendous impression, okay? I was caught up in the moment. I just smoked a little bit of the Shikari, and I was flabbergasted, okay? I was focused on other things at the time. It's been a long time since I've done an impression, you know? Yeah, milk and cookies. I am so sorry, but understand this. It's coming from my heart with love. I am a big fan of the Bernie Mac man. He's the guy. Okay? So, moving on. Yeah, so the thing is, a lot's changing at the time. You know? The job shortages, and they're offering pay raises, the push to get everybody back to the office and back to work physically. People outside. People outside. Everybody, I've noticed this energy of the masses. The majority of people have this energy of, let's act like the pandemic never happened. Like, people so desperately, there's like a desperation, a desperate energy to behave and conduct themselves as if nothing occurred. Like, with a vengeance, man. It's odd. Like, chill out, people. Let's walk to it. Let's not run. If you rush, shit get done incorrectly. Let's walk to the post-pandemic. Let's not run to it. We rushing. Y'all gotta chill. Take your time before you have shit turn up weird again. You know what I mean? Don't rush it. Everything needs to be done gradually. Everybody's rushing. I'm seeing, and the thing is, I'm in the party of, I hope very much so that, let's keep it moving. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's fine. The coronavirus, the COVID-19 whatever the fuck, is a thing of the past. I very much so look forward to that. I support that. However, take it easy is all I'm saying. I still got my mask, I'm still, I'm saying, taking my time, researching, taking my time, thinking up things, We're moving on. Something that's else a pressing matter. This is fresh on my mind because I watched this shit today. this movie called Let's Go to Prison. Now, this movie, I picked it because I seen a couple actors that I recognized, and I'm like, these motherfuckers be funny, so I'm sure this movie would be a good movie. And it was a funny movie. However, the plot, the story is what bothered me. The movie was funny, you know what I'm saying? It did its job. But it's the storyline that got on my last fucking nerve, cuz. Alright, so here's the story. Here's the movie. The main character, this young white man, this young white brother, grabs a gun and goes to rob an armored truck, right? He goes to rob the armored truck, takes the gun, he shoots at the two truck officers, whatever you call them. He misses every shot, so that means he had intention of murder. He was going to kill them, but he was a bad shot, so he misses. And then he gets this young white man who took a gun and shot at officers, because they carry weapons, so they're officers of the law, in an attempt to rob them, only got 4 years in jail, right? Already, the movie pissed me off because this dude shot at officers and was robbing them, and he only got 4 years. The second I seen that, the movie got like, what the fuck? Because, come on now, everybody in the world know a black dude in that same situation, he already got life. That's the end of the movie. Fuck y'all, go home. That's the movie. Y'all seen it. That's it. You seen it? You seen it. That's the movie. Go home. Take your popcorn and go. Thank you. I don't want to hear your tears. You know, like, that's it. That's the whole thing. Life at the end of that. So the movie continues, right? Homie goes to jail, right? The judge sentenced him to 4 years, a nice light white sentence. You know what I'm saying? Because if you white, the sentence is light. So a nice white light sentence. You know what I'm saying? Does 4 years for attempted murder and robbery, armed, and comes out of jail. And guess what homie does? Another crime. Goes back to jail for, I think, like 2 or 3 years, right? Did some gangster shit, had guns involved and everything, but only got a nice white light sentence. If you white, then the sentence is light. So goes to jail for a minuscule 2 to 3, 4 years, right? So now homie gets out of jail for the second time after he did some fuck shit and got a nice white light sentence. He comes out of jail for the second time and he's just going, fuck this, I got a vendetta. I'm a victim of the system. This is the role that the guy is playing, that he's a victim of the foul and the incorrect and unjust judicial system. He's been wrongly dealt with, or whatever the fucks, right? This is the pretense he's going with. So he's like, I got a vendetta against the judge, and I want to get back at the judge, but I can't get back at the judge because the judge dead. But you know who's still alive? His dusty ass son. So I'ma get the son. I'ma frame him. I'ma fuck the son's life up. He's playing the victim role after attempted murder, essentially twice. And mind you, there's a scene too after he gets out of jail a second time where he's on a phone, a public payphone, and he's trying to make some phone calls to fuck up somebody's life, and the phone does whatever the fuck, and he spazzes out and beats the phone, breaks the phone up, and then goes to his car and pulls out a gun and shoots the phone. So this guy clearly belongs in prison. Okay? He belongs in jail, lockdown. Shut it. Lights. He belongs in that shit. Okay? The slammer, the joint, the clinker, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's where this type of character belongs. However, they still got him playing the victim role. So he frames this rich guy. He's a dick. That's what the rich guy is accused of and guilty of. He's guilty of being a regular rich young white asshole. Like, I'm a rich young kid and my daddy owns the fuck and I have a trust fund and blamp, I went to fucking blah blah blah. That shit, you know? Like, rich pompous asshole is what he's guilty of. However, he didn't commit a crime, unless talking about the so-called white collar crimes when they fucking over people's pensions and whatever the shits, and hedge fund and shorting stocks and doing all kind of dirty insurance stuff and offshore banking and whatever, all kind of shit that I don't know nothing about because I don't make them type of dollars. You know what I'm saying? The fucking $3.4 million of yada 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 yin yin yin. So homie's playing the victim role and he fucks up the guy. He makes him have an asthma attack. Essentially, he makes him have an asthma attack and frames him and gets him thrown in jail. And his whole life story is that he want to get this guy whose dad put him in jail for committing crimes. Now, that's my only gripe with the whole movie, is that they had the nerve, the audacity to write it so that I'm supposed to feel sorry for the main character. Like, y'all out y'all damn mind if you want me to feel bad. Too much. The sentences is too light. And this dude, the motherfucker did the stuff. He did the things. So why does he feel like a victim? Everybody, what the fuck? Now, mind you, hey, I don't know nothing about jail, and I would like to keep it that way. You dig? I follow the law. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. Not of that. Not of that at all. None of it. None of it. None of it. However, now, a lot of cool things is in the zeitgeist. That's a word that I don't use often, and I might keep it that way. But the last thing is I'm done calling anything yowder. You know what I'm saying? Yowder started as me thinking I was trying, like, Europe, that's a New York thing. So, and yeller, like, I've heard people say that, so like little goofy ways of saying what's up, like a greeting. So I started to get into the habit of texting yow, like that's a Jamaican thing, yow, so I would text that, and then I'm like yowder, just to make it goofy or whatever, to play around, make it fun. So I would say yowder as a greeting, and then I started to like, all right, cool. So I'm thinking I made the word up. I thought it was some made up shit, right? Nah, this word already has its own history. I typed it on the internet, right? And it came up in a couple different references as a slang towards yayo and powder, like cocaine powder. So yowder is supposed to be a mix of yayo, which I don't know what the fuck yayo is, and cocaine, which I also have no experience or knowledge of. And I like to keep both things that way. I am not no gangster. I don't know shit about no drugs. I don't know how it work, where it come from, what to do with it, where to get it, how to do it, and why. I like to keep it that way, you dig? So, a second I seen this shit talking about yowder means yayo mixed with cocaine powder, and I'm like, aha, guess who the fuck is getting old? I'm done with that whole name. I'm done with that title. So, y'all not gonna see it no more, alright? I'm not titling the magazine. I'm changing the title on that. It's not the Yowder Zine no more, Yowder Mag or nothing like that. That's done. You know what I'm saying? Those days is El Finito. You feel me? So going forward, new podcast title. It won't say Yowder, whatever the fuck the homie pulled up, or Yowder, whatever the fuck words. It's not gonna. I'll figure out something else to write. That's whatever the shits. And the magazine, new thing, that where I even ordered some t-shirts just because I'm trying to right. So I ordered some t-shirts, because yeah, and I put the word yowder on the back because this is before I did the Googles. Here's the thing, people, do your Googles, okay? Make sure if you have the opportunity to research whatever you're about to do, fucking research it. Don't just start writing your name on shit and you don't realize that it's something else, and now you in some shit where you gotta be using nail polish remover to take off shit off your shirt because you don't want to look like you sell drugs. Damn it! So now here I am scrubbing the word yowder off my damn shirts that I just ordered. These are brand new, and I have to fuck them up because I did not research the word prior to ordering them. And there's one more on the way. So I scrubbed off one. My forearm's about to look crazy because I'm here scrubbing nail polish remover on my damn shirts so I don't look like a drug dealer. Is this paranoia? Possibly. But I like to think a little bit of concern or paranoia has some positives. It's better to be on the safe side. I don't want no questions. I don't want no conversation. I don't want no acid thing. I don't want any conversation. I don't want no loose random shit where somebody's coming up to me. I got the shirt on one day. Somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, you like to party?" No, motherfucker, go away. I don't want nothing you got. Thank you. No booger sugar for me. Go away, please. All right? That's how I want to keep it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this nail polish remover, right? And scrub the damn word yowder off the back of these shirts. I'll do something else with it so that, boom, boom, boom. But changes have been made. And I'm just letting y'all know why. Where I was at. I had no idea. I thought I made up yowder as a funny little yerp, yow, yeller. One of them shits. I was trying to contribute to one of them shits. I did not know that shit meant coke or yayo. I don't know what the fuck yayo is. And now that I'm thinking of it, there's a whole gangster rapper named Tony Yayo. Now, no. What the fuck? I ain't know. I did not know. Certain things missed me. I'm a nerd. I wasn't in these streets. I was at a karate dojo or fucking playing soccer or baseball or some other sport or fucking. I used to read. I used to go to the junior business club. I was a nerd. You dig? I was a whole nerd. And I don't know if you heard my phone buzz or not, but I got a little buzzington. But yeah, I was not in these streets. I am not no street nigga. So it's just like, hey, bro, know yourself. Know what you're supposed to be doing and what you're not supposed to be doing. Know yourself. Know your crowd. Am I yabbering? Possibly, but ain't nobody here to stop me. So But however, this has been dope. There's a lot of cool things to be announced, my people. Anybody that's rocking with me, supporting me, showing love, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Every time you listen to the podcast, know this. I respect you. Thank you. It does not go unappreciated. You know what I mean? I care. So if you fuck with it, thanks. And expect more. There's more dope shit coming. There's some things in the works that I have not made public yet, papi. I haven't told anybody. I haven't told anybody yet. So there's so much. Yeah. So just keep fucking with me. Keep your ears. Whatever, dude. I'm about to sound like an old ass dude. Keep your ears open to whatever the fuck. All right. Broken glass. Ever. I went to the park today. Park was awesome. I seen a lot of turtles, dragonflies, and fish. All these wildlife. I fucking loved it. It felt so good to just watch turtles and watch fishes fucking fish and watch dragonflies dragonfly, nigga. And it was just, everything was just nice. The water was just there, and in the sun, and I seen a big motherfucking turtle, like a big one. This shit had a different shaped head and everything, So it felt like I went to a little wildlife. Man, I love parks. I really do love a park. A fucking park, man. I love a good park. Stop littering. Everybody, please Take your damn garbage home, you bum bitch. Stop littering. Stop it. Stop. If you know somebody that litters, tell them to stop, because they being a bum bitch. Anybody that's littering, you are being a bum bitch. And you could stop being a bum bitch any day you want to. All you got to do to stop being a bum bitch is, when you have garbage, find a garbage receptacle, or figure out. And you know what? And also, I like to say this. The government, the whoever the fuck that's supposed to be supplying places to filter and handle garbage, I don't know shit, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and say that also. I don't know nothing. I ain't no scientist. I talk shit for a living. Now, whoever's supposed to put garbage, like, there's a lot of times there's nowhere to dispose of one's garbage. So people kind of end up like, all right, fuck it then. If there ain't nowhere for me to throw it, and I do have to discard this thing right now, I understand sometimes you're in a position where you have to discard an item, like you're about to enter a place or whatever. You got to discard it, so you don't, you got to get rid of it. And you look around, you like, damn, I would like to get rid of this. Wow, there's nowhere for me to get rid of this. And then you just end up fucked up holding this shit. Or you just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just throw it on the thing. And then it's like, damn, I understand you don't want to just be holding garbage all damn day, but also you don't want a clean place to just be. It's not like y'all be littering in the places you live. You live there. Why would you throw trash where you have to exist? Even something as simple as that concept. Stop being garbage and dispose of garbage. Don't become garbage. Throw garbage away. All right, now I've done enough yap chit chattering. Follow my shit, Andre D. Thompson. Y'all know y'all the squad. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, tell their cousin, tell somebody that drive a Honda.